फरिश्ता फैमिली की विशेष प्रस्तुति क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर सेशन ऑफ ब्रदर एरिक विथ मोहिनी दीदी ऑफ सटल रीजन एपिसोड नंबर 5। कोई बेहद से इशारों में बुला रहा मुझे, कोई बेहद से इशारों में बुला रहा मुझे।
Dear Moini Didi, loving greetings everyone, and now I have to come back to the corporeal world to ask questions, I guess. I'm wondering where I was. Was I really in Zoom land, in subtle land, in Baba's land, in my own land? So it's a very fascinating topic, and I'm sure the numbers show it, Moini Didi, that Zoom world is actually not big enough. Baba tells us that in the subtle region, we can be as many as we want, and there is enough space. Zoom has to improve its capacity, and we were over, too many in the Zoom. There are, of course, yes, many questions. We really appreciate you taking time. And I appreciate also that you already answered many questions and you try to, explain as best as you can. You are also saying that there are many mysteries that you may not be able to explain. And for me, I think there are three things that I've received many questions. I have many myself, and I see three dimensions. One is we are fascinated by your experience, to hear more from what you feel, what happens, any special moments in such a region, that we could just be an hour just listening to your experience. I think there's another part which is about understanding many aspects that Baba mentioned about the Sattva region, how he creates, why he creates, you already explained a little bit. There are many technical aspects that we're a little bit maybe confused sometimes about it. And the third area is, I'm sure, everyone's personal connection, desire to be in such a region. And you mentioned, yes, without desire, but Baba tempts us a lot to be in such a region. And he says very often, if you want here in the physical world, we cannot be together for long. Time has to be taken into account. But if you come in the subtle world, you can spend as much time. To be honest with you, many times I thought, if I could be like Sister Moini, every Thursday, every Sunday, meeting Baba as if, like now we're meeting in Zoom, but it's not the same, I know. If I were to come and see you in New York, that moment being with you in your room will be different. So I'm happy sometimes seeing Baba on my wall or meeting Baba on my television. But I'm sure if I was really in the subtle region, it must be different. I told you recently, I think I meet Baba and Daddies more in my dreams. One question would be the difference between dreams and subtle region. So there are those three areas: your experience, understanding. There are many questions about understanding certain aspects, and then what should we do? So you answered already quite a few. So I may ask you just one or two questions for each part. About your experience, can you explain a little bit more how you feel about yourself? I'm sure sometimes you must have been in the subtle region, aware of how you feel in your body of light. And I'm sure you must be very, very different from the days when you have treatment and in the physical body. How does it feel? What's your relationship with your own body of light? And how do you enjoy it? How do you feel happy about your body of light? Do you sometimes look at you in a certain region thinking, wow, this is really nice. I'm really enjoying it. Do you wear your sari sometime in such a region? Do you have a badge in the such a region? You don't have to be concerned about all your hair are white. You have white hair in the certain region. How do you feel in the such a region? yourself.
If there is no body consciousness, you don't look at your hair, right? Anyway, one thing is that, as you are asked, I'm never aware of the body at that time. There's no aware of physical body. Like completely right from here, the middle, I feel connected with Baba, and body is completely free from, like I'm not aware of body.
But you don't see your body of light?
No, that is when I go there, but there is no awareness of this physical body.
Oh yeah, no, of course, yeah.
Yeah. Now, when I am there, I'm seeing whenever it's like a very, very beautiful, angelic form, and which I like it. It's very beautiful. But interesting that there's no awareness of this whole body at all. And, in the middle, like third eye, and I feel the pull and like connect. It's like ladders are there or lift is there. And then I am in subtle regions with this whole unlimited space in front of Baba. Baba open arms, welcome me. And I see myself, yes, of course, in a very, angelic form. And angelic form is always because it's light, it's very beautiful.
But did you ever felt a bit curious to observe it in such a region? For example, to wonder, am I floating in space? Am I standing? How does it work? You're never aware of the experience of the subtle form.
Yeah, these thoughts doesn't emerge there in subtle regions. No, I don't think I am. When you're saying it, I'm thinking that no, I don't think I ever had this kind of curiosity there, because it's such a reality at that time, that there is no thought, no question, and
were there special moments in the subtle regions that you can recall today that were very, very, I would call it, not turning points, but special moments in subtle regions when you felt surprise or that you knew something very, very important was revealed to you that you still remember today as there was some marking moments in your many, many experiences of such a region?
And that I don't remember at this time, but experiences I do remember. Like even last Thursday, I don't know, I just thought, is this Karmatit stage? Is this angelic stage? And I was telling Sister Sayar that I have to tell Baba that when I leave body, I want to live in this stage. Because it's such a beautiful feelings. I won't say powerful, but it was so real. The stage was so real, not like, generally stage will be very high, then middle. But it was so, that experience has stayed so deeply with me until now that for me to just come into very ordinary, it's taking time. I'm just saying to Baba, yes, I am ready to leave body, but in that stage. Now I have question for Baba, is it you gave me that experience like last time I asked Baba, is it you giving experience or it is through our stage? So somewhere we have to now match that I keep my stage like this, and also some bonus will come from Baba. And it was very, very beautiful feeling, experience. And as I said, I still so much present also. It must be in the soul.
So it's between your experience and understanding now such a region. We have, from our kind of gallery point of view or spectator point of view, we see many trance messengers going to such a region. And they come back with a different style sometimes of experiences. So to what extent do you feel that what you experience is designed by your own soul, I would say, and to what percentage is it really designed by Baba? You mentioned that daddy who was sitting there confirmed that she saw you in such a region. But such a region is not like it's not like a history hall in Madhuban, which is a fixed space where people have common experiences. On the same Thursday, many souls will go to Baba in the Sattva regions, but they will see different things. Message will be a bit different. So do you feel that you bring with you a certain part of the experience that you design as a soul, and Baba also completes with what he designs? Does it make sense, the question? Or?
Yeah. See what happens. Let's say I'm going to meet Dadi Prakashmani. I'm talking of in the corporeal world. All of us went to meet Dadi Prakashmani. Or Brahma Baba, I went. So some or other, his interaction with me and his sharing will be with me according to what I am. Like for me, yes, entertainment and all these scenes of drama, scenes which people see in certain regions. In the beginning, they meant a lot. But now, like my concentration is really what I receive from Baba. Like Avyakt Baba, some will go, they take toys for Baba, they take gifts for Baba. And I never took anything because I thought if I have a minute and half minute goes to toy and half to me, rather 1 minute goes to me. So I am a person who wants to receive, in essence, I want to receive as it is. So maybe like others go, they always see Baba show them or different scenes and mountains. Some once in a while I do, but mostly like I just go and I'm offering bhog to Baba and I'm receiving from Baba. One time Jagdish Bhai, they did a program in public. I don't know why, what was the reason, but Dadi Gulzar and myself both have to sit and offer bhog to Baba. And it's so interesting that the message was almost same, but the way it was described was completely different. Like I'm just saying Baba, but maybe I'm not describing he's on top of mountain and he was, different. But let's say if I'm saying Baba, I could describe it maybe every time, but I'm so focused maybe on receiving the message as it is. And so I think definitely maybe we are carrying something with us where Baba responds us so that I can relate it more.
So you don't have wings in the Sattva region, and you don't need all these kind of decoration.
No, there are no wings. There are no wings. Yeah.
I'm asking because sometimes you're right. Sometimes we get beautiful sharings from some messengers and they describe games. And I remember even with Dadi Gulzar, she used to bring sometimes messages that were very entertaining. And souls will go in a V-man, they will fly, some will be working, some will be crashing. And there will be so many, it's like a movie in the Sattva region. But you bring sometimes such a deep content that people wonder, how do you even remember so many words? And so it's like remembering the whole Avyakt Murli. And I'm thinking, wow, is there a recording button somewhere that you have?
No, because see, if whatever I'm listening and I'm coming here and I'm sharing, and I think it depends, like I go for, seeing more directions or secrets or signals from Baba. I definitely go more for signals so that we have clear direction, what we have to do in future. And especially these days, because from all over the world, the requests come, how we going to do, what will happen. So maybe subtly there is Baba responding to that. So, and also there was a time, yes, spend 40 minutes, 20 minutes properly. And then you can start sharing everything you see on the sites above. But as I said, I'm more focused maybe on receiving the signals or any very subtle directions Baba want to give to us so that we Brahmins can continue our journey based on that. And once in a month, they were asking me if I can get some signals and we can use them. Depends.
Every Friday, सुनना ना भूले सूक्ष्म वतन के राज.